Oh, okay. I didn't think that would work. Um, Everybody, welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris,
My name is Vincent.
and yeah, Craig was under maintenance, or at least that's what he said. He might have been lying about that, but he's here now.
Is Gaiark here too?
I did not try for Guy Arc. I just got Craig. I didn't even bother doing a countdown. I just said, let's see if he even shows up. I doubt it, and he showed up.
But I feel like if you invited Craig in, then Gaiark would show up too.
Well, Guy Arc is, I'm convinced, still out of commission from the last time we tried to use him.
He's in a coma.
Wake up one day. But yeah, all thrown off there now. But we're here to do the review for Monday Night Raw this past week, the go home show to Elimination Chamber. And it was an interesting one. Came from Brooklyn, New York. Always a fun crowd.
It's my hometown.
Yes, hometown. Same here. And let's just get into it, I guess. I do want to start off though, quick apology, because I did watch the Hulu version. I forgot that they miss out on some things. But
Yeah. I hear a big static behind you, but I hope that is not huge.
I didn't even hear any at all.
Oh, it's gone now.
That's good.
Maybe it was like a fan or something,
Yeah, probably.
or Craig being stupid.
I mean, he's under maintenance. He's trying to help. He didn't even expect to get called to work today.
That's true. When you're under maintenance, when two dudes have to do a podcast, you might show up, but you're not 100%.
I mean, like, you might not, you might just say you're here, but then when you go and check the recording, it's not even there. So, I mean, this might not even be a real episode, but we'll find out.
We're talking from experience.
Like, at times, not at all. But, yeah, so apologies in advance because I watched the Hulu version. If I start going past anything, please you stop me. We'll talk about it because I watched all the clips on YouTube just to make sure.
I would, but I don't remember a lot of it, and also my notes are on my phone that I'm talking into right now. So, but yeah, I'll give it my best shot.
All right, well, if I learned anything about YouTube, just in general, listening to people talk about it, it's that people love correcting people in the comments. So if I miss something, please let me know.
I mean, yeah, we'll see if we can get to it.
Yeah. All right, so let's start off here. We have the beginning of the show. Becky Lynch comes out. I I forgot about her little intro thing she does. I still don't like it, but I forgot about it.
What does she do?
But she's like, everybody, the man has come to Brooklyn, or the man has come to insert hometown here. I think it's a little weird. I don't like it.
It's kind of like The Rock. He's like, finally, The Rock. It's kind of like The Rock, yeah.
Yeah, but The Rock is doing The Rock's thing, and that's it's kind of different. The way
And now
she does,
Becky's doing The Rock's thing.
well, The Rock does it. The Rock sounds like he's into it. I don't know what it is with Becky. It doesn't sound like genuine.
Well, she never sounds genuine. That's why I don't like Becky. I mean, she used to be cool. I don't even know how and why, but now she just is not.
Much like the steel cage match we missed last week. Why was Lita there? How was she there? We don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Look, I didn't watch Raw last week. I'm happy.
We took a week off. We had the Smackdown review up. Um, if you didn't see it, check that out, I guess.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's a good one. I recommend it to all the Wrassle Grap fans.
Mainly because most of this episode is going to be me getting over the fact that Craig actually showed up. Um, all right. So Becky
And that
gets
guy
in.
arc is still dead. We're in a coma and we're crying
Well,
about it.
maybe you just know something about Guy Arc that you're just trying to hide. That maybe you know he's dead, but you don't want to admit it. And I think it's just about time you come clean and just submit yourself to the law. But that's just my
Look,
idea personally.
I never gave Guy Arc a poisonous pizza.
All right. Does it have anything to do with Romania? I mean,
No.
okay. Well, you heard it there first. Said no. When this podcast gets big enough, I will, in fact, have somebody do an AI thing where he says that he did do that actually. But that's a problem for another time.
I
But
mean, I
anyway,
probably don't even probably don't even have to be big enough. You can probably just make an AI thing of me if you like get my voice.
and you have literally almost 100 videos of reference. So there you go.
Yeah, it's true. You just get my voice on the video, make an AI thing of me.
Well, anyway, Becky Lynch, she's out here. She said, I beat Bailey. I forgot about WrestleMania. My bad. Put me in the chamber, please. Adam, you're here too.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of weird. I just didn't like this segment for the reason that it just didn't make much sense to me.
How does anybody forget about WrestleMania when there's a giant ass sign hanging in the arena every time you walk out?
Well, maybe it was burned down the day that she did things and she didn't see it.
I mean, maybe one day, but it can't be every day.
I mean, I think that sign catches on fire more than you think, right?
I think I'd hear about it more than I think.
The fire department, covers it up, makes it look like it didn't happen. But in reality, it's been happening.
And that right there is a conspiracy theory that you gotta look into.
Yeah, they do.
But in the meantime, Bailey, she's not too pleased. She lost, and therefore she wants to be in the Elimination Chamber, just like Becky Lynch. So she's like, "Hey, Adam, help me out with that if you don't mind." And then Bianca comes out. She's like, "Well, that's kind of my title you're talking about. So what about if we have a triple threat match? And then if I win, none of you get in the chamber. But if you guys can win, then you can both be in it." And Adam Pearce was like, "That sounds pretty cool. I like that idea."
He just liked that his job was very easy.
You can suggest anything around Adam Pearce. I mean, as long as he doesn't have to actually think of the consequences or the actual solution, he'll go along with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have suggested a Vinny's hot dog eating contest because they're in Brooklyn, and he would have said sure.
I mean, probably. I mean, it sounds pretty good.
You could have said the first one to find the best pizza in New York could get into the chamber or win. And he probably would have said, you know what? I like that idea. I want to know who actually does have the best pizza in the city. It's confusing.
He
So
doesn't want to do any of the work to find out, so might as well.
he goes along with it. That's the main event for tonight. We'll talk about that more later.
Yeah, there's no pizza eating, hot dog eating. There's no pizza and hot dog eating at the same time. It's just amazing. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hot dog eating contest followed by pizza sampling.
Now
Fast
that
track to some.
is a lot of food.
That ain't good. Not a good idea. I don't know. Maybe WWE superstars built different can handle that.
I mean, I'm
Just
sure they
saying.
can handle it. They're built different. They're not, pussies, so they're good.
All right, well, next up, we get the Judgment Day. They were,
Oh yeah, Judgment Day, my favorite thing on Raw.
for me, it's still Bobby. I don't really
But I
know
mean,
about the
later
Judgment
on,
Day.
we'll get to my favorite thing on Raw. All right. I have a couple
And
favorite
then
things on a couple. There's a couple. I have like a fave five on.
I don't know how you got the five. I only have like a fave two maybe, but good for you, I guess.
No, I got a fave five.
It's kind of the Judgment Day. They're backstage, and it's Finn, Damien, who almost kicks Byron Saxton in the head, and Dominic backstage.
Yeah, Byron Saxton's
Uh,
lucky. He was spared.
Spared by Damien Priest, and I mean, look, I think the Judgment Day is just okay as
What
a
did you
whole.
just say to me? What the fuck are you saying, Chris? Do you know
I
you're
love
talking to
Dominic. I
number
love
one Judgment
Dominic.
Day fan? This is
I
bullshit. What you're saying to me, right?
you
Finn
have
Balor is amazing. It's amazing. Rhea is amazing. I mean, they're all great.
like, man, I know in your house right now you have a shrine dedicated to each individual member
No,
of the
only
Judgment
Brock
Day.
Lesnar.
Okay, well, he's not even in the Judgment Day, and that's a whole other issue you gotta work on.
Whatever, man. Brock Lesnar
Not
and
even
Sami Zayn
two people not in the Judgment Day. That's something you might have to work.
and
Maybe
Pac.
you think the Judgment Day. Maybe you think the Judgment Day is great because you're looking at a different group and you're calling them the Judgment Day.
Look, maybe I am calling Pac, Brock Lesnar, and Sami Zayn the Judgment Day. That's besides the point.
Well, anyway, you might be a number one Judgment Day fan. I don't know which Judgment Day. Maybe there's multiple in your head, but
Why
there's
can't it be
Judgment
both?
Day because you didn't say you had a shrine for both. You said you had a shrine for the imaginary Judgment Day, and that's a different story.
That's the real Judgment Day.
Whatever you say. Well, this Judgment Day, I think they're okay. I love Dominic, former prisoner of some prison. Great guy.
Did you know he made wine in the
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did it multiple times. I'm sure he also was that guy on the inside that got you what you wanted when you needed it. No questions
yeah.
asked.
Do you want dildo?
But for a
Oh, I
price,
got you for $2.
that's cheap too. That's cheap.
Yeah,
Not that I would know, but that's cheap.
that sounds like you're talking from experience.
Well, anyway, the Judgment Day, they have a quick promo. They say it's a big, big week for them. And that's basically it before they go and face the Street Profits in a pretty quick match.
Yeah, I mean the Street Profits are amazing too. I can definitely see something going on there with Angelo Dawkins being in Homo. Montez going to be in Montreal.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting idea. Maybe he's just there to support him on the outside. Who knows?
Maybe, but he didn't make that video. It was kind of weird, but we'll see.
We'll
Anyway,
see.
they're
I mean, if
both
tonight's game,
talented. The two teams are talented. They had a good match.
they're both great. They both lost here very quickly to Judgment Day. This was more of a setup to build up to the Edge and Beth versus Finn and Rhea Ripley thing. But
Yeah.
that is what it is.
I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that match exactly at Elimination Chamber, but I think that Beth and Edge. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm rooting for Judgment Day, but I know Beth and Edge are going to win.
Which then again prompts two questions. First off, which Judgment Day are you rooting for? And
I mean, the one that we're talking about,
also,
Chris. Where are you fucking lost?
oh, I mean, before today, I thought this was one Judgment Day, and then you're like, no, there's actually this other group over here that might also be Judgment Day. And then I'm looking at a whole other group over here. That, when you think about it, why not them too? So there's three Judgment Days in Wrassle Graps canon. I'm trying to figure out which one we're talking about.
Come on. We're talking about the toilet wine Judgment Day.
Well, that's just Dominic and his prison friends.
That's the one. Yep. There you go.
But yeah,
He didn't
when
have any
when
friends
they
in
announced
prison.
this match,
Only friends outside of prison.
I mean, everyone was Dominic's friend in prison out of fear of Dominic.
He was a one-man gang. That's what I heard.
Him and his fork
Called
ran that town.
themselves the Wolf Pack. He used to howl and they used to cry.
So fucking stupid. Anyway, um, I mean, much as I like to imagine Dominic somehow got an MP3 player in there and he was playing the theme song, which is why everyone was so scared
He
of him because they didn't know
definitely
where the music
was
was
playing the
coming.
song. He'd walk away. He'd be playing the song.
That's why everyone's so scared because they don't know where the music's coming from.
Yeah.
But
But here, you might end up
and
in a body bag. They don't want to fuck with the guy. Okay?
just imagine the hardest gangs in prison, just scared of this dude with a mullet, just walking around, maybe crying a little bit. just with the Wolfpack theme song playing out of God knows where. That's my version of prison that I would like to imagine.
Yeah, because that's what happened. Those are the stories.
Well, anyways, I getting back to this. I thought we were done with Edge mixed tag matches after the Miz thing. I thought it was like a one-off thing, and we can get to like Edge doing good stuff. I don't know why we're doing this again.
Yeah. I'm not sure, honestly. But it is what it is. I'm not mad at it completely. It's gonna be okay.
I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, out of the 5 matches on the Chamber card, it's definitely the one I'm looking forward to the least, I would say.
Yeah, me too. Definitely not something that I can see as being a good match. But I don't know. A lot of the Elimination Chamber card looks good, but I'm not really looking forward to this match specifically.
Well, something that does look good. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley 3. The contract
Oh,
signing.
100.
The contract signing was lovely. I thought it was great, personally.
Yeah, this thing was good as hell, actually. And Brock Lesnar is fantastic on the mic as usual, right? And you have Bobby Lashley, who comes out with his own desk.
My favorite part of this whole contract signing is Adam Pearce goes through his whole thing, and he has like one sentence left where he's about to bring up Bobby Lashley. And then Brock Lesnar goes, "Man, would you get to the point, Adam? We don't have time for this. Please."
He was getting to the point, too. He was like, here's Bobby Lashley. Well, hold on, man. Get to the fucking point. We need Bobby Lashley out here right now. And I started fucking laughing. I was like, I mean, he was just getting to the point. This is the best shit.
It makes me feel like Brock was supposed to say that a little bit earlier, but he forgot. Like he's zoned out,
Maybe.
and it makes me think he's zoned out for a little bit, and he got back, and he just yelled it out and saved it.
It's just such a Brock thing to do that it works perfectly.
For some reason, this dude Brock has a feather in his cowboy hat. I don't know why,
Because he's Brock Lesnar, I'm telling you.
but yeah, he wants somebody else out there to sign the contract, or as Hulu's closed captions would say, Brock Lesnar actually said, when you think about it. But all my nieces is Bobby O signed the contract.
What the fuck does that even mean?
It's funny, it's like all I need is Bobby Lashley to sign the contract. Somehow they got that from that. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Something about his nieces? It's crazy.
But yeah, like you said, Bobby Lashley eventually does come out with a bunch of security guards, brings out his own desk and chair, just to lure Brock Lesnar into a trap.
I just want to say, this cemented Bobby Lashley is my favorite thing on Monday Night Raw.
Not only did do that, officially adds a whole arc into Bobby Lashley anime where he'll explain his plan for a solid 3 episodes.
From afar, at his own desk.
He's gonna have him just
And a
like if you're
megaphone.
spear. He'll spear Brock, and then he'll sit there, and you'll hear the monologue in his head playing, where he goes, "You fool! I knew you would run at me when I'm sitting up here in my desk, and these security guards. You couldn't help
Yeah.
yourself."
Bobby's gonna stand on top of a statue of himself, right? And he's gonna have a megaphone. He's gonna be screaming at the top of his lungs about Bobby Lashley. Going back and forth with Bobby Lashley, who's at his own desk, sitting with a bunch of security guards. And it kind of goes the same way as it did on Raw, where he lures him in and spears him, like you said.
And then the 3 episode monologue happens.
Yeah,
Some might say that's too long. I say it's a perfect anime thing.
it definitely is a perfect anime thing. That's how I would say it.
So like Bobby signs the contract, match is official. We don't get any super all-timer lines like last week where Brock Lesnar said that after he sleeps with his wife for 5 hours, he thinks about Bobby Lashley. But
Yeah. I saw that fucking
it's
picture with him in his bed next to Sable, and he just has the little thing up of Bobby Lashley, and he's just thinking about him.
That's an all-timer image too. I love that image.
I mean, it's fantastic. Just thinking about that, just being like, he just lays there and just thinks about Bobby Lashley.
And well,
Nothing
you
else.
know, you know that he's into this Bobby Lashley feud, and he loves Bobby Lashley because he's willing to take a back body drop onto the ramp. You don't even do that
Yeah, I
for
was.
anybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to that. But going forward, we got to talk about this SmackDown recap of what happened with the Bloodline and Sami Zayn.
What about it?
So it starts off, it's Jimmy trying to get Jay, can't get him. Paul Heyman's like, "You get your brother yet?" He's like, "No, you're gonna have to do it on your own," says Paul. Goes to the ring for the match with Strowman and Ricochet for the titles. Jey Uso shows up last minute. I'm gonna go into detail on this a little bit just because we didn't review SmackDown last week, but comes out, win the match, and then they're walking, and then they're talking, and then hiding perfectly. I didn't even notice him for several viewings. It's Paul Heyman watching this conversation happen. He's Jey Uso saying that he does not know if he's in or not, but Jimmy tells him different, and that was his mistake. But then Jey Uso is acknowledged by Sami Zayn, which once again you see on TV, but you don't see if you're Jimmy or Paul not watching TV. But
Yeah.
at the end of this SmackDown, they basically tell him, "You know what, Jimmy, Jay, you guys take the week off. Don't come to Montreal. Watch the TV because then you'll see what I saw."
Yep. All right. I mean, it seems like it's going in a great place, I think. And this is definitely the only thing I've watched from SmackDown other than, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, I went through all the clips on YouTube and just looked at all those clips individually when SmackDown was done, because it's all I was interested in.
Paul Heyman's version of subtly hiding was my favorite part of the entire thing.
Yeah. I think everything's being built perfectly. I think a lot of it has to do with maybe Paul Heyman is booking it. I'm not sure, you know. I feel like he has a lot of ideas here that might be being used.
Yeah, I imagine it's him, Roman, and everyone involved in it that's going through it.
Yeah, I definitely think everyone has like a part in it to where they can do their own thing with their characters and stuff like that. I just think all of them are playing their roles greatly, and I think including Paul Heyman too.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a fantastic feud. I'm very excited for that match at Elimination Chamber. More excited for that more excited for that match than both chambers. So looking forward to that.
100%. Fucking, I mean, the men's elimination chamber is pretty good though.
I mean, it looks great. They have some great stuff there, but just in terms of a perfect
Could
culmination
be an
of
old
story,
timer.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a match of the year candidate.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. This fucking Sami Zayn Roman Reigns match. It's gonna be definitely a match of the year candidate. I'm not sure where it's gonna place though, but it's a little too early to say. But it's gonna be up there, I think.
I agree with that. Someone
Not
who
just in
most
WWE, but in all of wrestling.
definitely, but someone who won't be having matches of the year anytime soon. Poor old Baron Corbin backstage.
Apparently, they gave up on the guy.
Poor guy, like he's backstage about to be interviewed by Kathy Kelly, and Kathy Kelly goes, "Right as this man's about to talk, oh sorry, we got to cut this short. We have something important happening in the arena."
And who's in the arena?
And Sami Zayn, but like what? That's so uncalled for her to just. Why did she say it like that?
I don't know, man. She was just kind of insinuating that Baron Corbin is not important.
This poor man, and you see him again afterwards. This man sat there for at least 10 minutes. So that's how long the Sami Zayn thing was.
I mean,
Sat there
how
for.
bad is he though? I mean, he's sitting there with Kathy Kelly though. I'm just saying.
You sitting there with Kathy Kelly. I'm pretty sure he's in a relationship and has children. So I mean, it's not even getting what you're suggesting he's getting from this.
I mean, I know
But
she's a great person. I don't see how it could be a bad thing.
well, look, he he just got basically told, you know what, you don't even matter, man. Just we got some important stuff happening here. You're gonna have to wait, and he had to
Yeah,
sit there with that for like a
I
solid
mean, you
ten
get to
minutes.
watch some good television, right?
Anyway, we're gonna get to the good television right now. Sami Zayn goes out. He wants to talk to Cody Rhodes for a minute. Cody comes out. I don't know if you heard. He sounded a little bit hoarse, in my opinion. But
Cody Rhodes.
yeah,
A
just
little bit.
so yeah. Cody comes out. Sammy's like, "Do you think I can beat Roman Reigns, or are you just lying?" And he goes, "Man, I have too much going on to be lying right now." He said, "That's crazy. I can't believe it. I don't know if I can beat Roman, but I believe in all these other things." He said, "If you believe that, you're gonna beat Roman Reigns. I hope to see you at WrestleMania." And that was basically it in a very sped up version. If you watch the actual version, it's very good.
Yeah. And for some reason, I always laugh when he comes out in the hood and just like reveals himself. Sami Zayn.
I love Sami Zayn. I think it was dumb that he put the hood back up. Like we didn't just see him for 10 minutes with the hood off to go leave.
I mean, he could be anybody. He could be Al Generico for all we know.
It's like Superman when he takes off the glasses and he sits there for 10 minutes. He puts on the glasses again. And it's like a whole different guy.
Yeah. But this segment was fantastic, though. It got me really hyped for the match. Um, really hyped for both matches, like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, all that shit.
Cody's on a
I don't think it's going
promo.
to end up as a triple threat. I don't think it's going to end up as a, whatever it is. I think it's going to be Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania. But I'm liking the build so far to everything.
Yeah, Cody's been on a promo hot streak so far. The Paul Heyman one from last week, now this one. Good on Cody. He's great.
Even the one
I love
before that, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what it was, but I think
the
it was good.
WrestleMania. The one after Rumble, sorry.
Yeah.
But he's doing really good. And I personally like the idea that's been thrown around, which is Roman main events both nights against both guys on different nights.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird though to have that because he's gonna wrestle him first at Elimination Chamber. So it kind of diminishes the second match.
I mean, there's a way to do it. There's definitely a way to do it.
You can do it, but I think it would be weird to have it at Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania.
I think there's a way to find a way that it's done.
Which
It
I'm
doesn't.
not sure how Triple H is unsure of what he wants to do in this position.
I was told that Triple H knew months in advance what he was doing, so I was thrown off by that report.
Like, what the fuck is Triple H doing back there? Like, how
Yeah,
is he like watching all of this go down and being like, I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
like Triple H said when he was on TV for Raw 30, it's harder than it looks.
I guess it is. I'm not sure what's going on back there. I don't know.
I think
Whatever.
he, I think he's making the wrong things unnecessarily hard, but it's harder than it
I
looks.
see. I see Cody Rhodes as like that clean cut baby face though. So maybe that's what he sees. He's just like, oh, I can book Cody to a wider audience than Sami Zayn.
Cody looked, for some reason, more jacked than he did 3 weeks ago.
It's that pack, man. Not purple anymore.
I guess so. But he looks like he's in great shape, so good for him.
Yeah, good for him on being in shape. Um, I like that hoodie that Sami Zayn had on.
The basic black hoodie with nothing on it. Yeah, great merchandise. Let's do it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So
But I mean, I love this promo. There's so much to say about it, but it was just great. If you didn't see the TikTok that Roman Reigns made about it, you should go see that because it's funny.
I'll be checking that out right after this because I also need to see that.
Yeah,
So now we get to Corbin again. Finally gets his interview. And he's upset, rightfully so. You really, Kathy, just said he's not important. And he said, now you can talk. And that was a little bit messed up, I think personally.
yeah. So Corbin said, "You know what? I don't even understand why everyone loves Cody so much. Fuck his dad, fuck his wife, fuck his kids, fuck his dog." And when he was about to say "fuck his dog," right? Cody Rhodes is in the back.
Yeah,
He's
that's
listening to all this go down. He's about to say "fuck his dog." He's like, "Not my fucking dog." He attacks him, right?
I love
That's what
that
happened.
Cody was
His
just
dad, sure. Dog though, no, can't do that.
Cody's just sitting there. He's like, oh, whatever, man. He's in the background. And Corbin doesn't notice until he's getting attacked by Cody. He's just
Yeah,
sitting there like, whatever, that's cool. Then he says his dad and he gets really mad. But he's about to say his dog. He's like, not my dog. Never my dog.
yeah. Pharaoh, absolutely not.
And so then this leads to an impromptu match between Cody and Corbin, where Cody wrestles in a suit. This is the second time in 1 month that we've had suit matches on Raw, and I'm here for it.
Remember, Cody pulled it off.
Cody managed to win, so The Miz officially has no excuse now. It is possible.
I mean, we did do that thing last week where we said, if you're gonna wrestle in a suit, don't do that because it's a bad idea. Maybe
Unless you're
it's a good
Cody.
idea. Yeah,
But
unless you're the real American Nightmare.
what Cody did that The Miz did not is he took off half of his suit and just wore the slacks and shoes. And that's really how you do it.
Maybe that's the play. You dress like a waiter.
Whatever it was. All you gotta do is you have to be the one to catch someone unprepared, not the other way around.
Maybe.
You have to go into the night with the idea that, you know what, I'm not changing. Someone's gonna feel my wrath tonight.
Maybe that's what it was. It was more or less just the fact that he caught him off guard. Baron Corbin was not ready for that. And that's what it was, really. It wasn't the suit. He was fucked up beforehand. It's unfair.
He's emotionally hurt by JBL, and now he's physically hurt by Cody Rhodes. And really, it's
Look,
just
Baron Corbin might be one of my favorite things on Raw. He might be.
might just be.
Yeah.
On to less interesting stuff. The Raquel, Natalia, Liv Morgan versus Asuka, Nikki, and Carmella match. Now, I find this interesting because I don't like when they do this thing every year, which is can the chamber participants coexist for a match? I
Just put
just,
him in a match. It's making Adam Pearce's job easier. This guy's lazy. He doesn't want to do his job.
you
He
know
doesn't
how
even want to go to Walgreens and get Swiss chocolate.
he doesn't even want. I mean, look, granted, going and finding New York's best pizza is hard. It's like finding New York's best coffee. It's difficult, but
Yeah.
I mean, some effort would be appreciated.
Yeah, this guy, not the guy. I think we should find someone else.
Hashtag not my GM.
Hashtag find someone else that's not Adam Pearce. Please.
We
But
need
it's
back.
spelled PLZ. So it's cute.
We need GM Kurt Angle back, and we need him to actually be around to be funny this time.
We have Chad Gable anyway. It's okay.
I know,
Let's make Chad Gable the GM.
I guess so. Actually, no, make it Otis. I want Otis to walk around with just a tie on.
No, that's not his name.
No, we'll get to that after the Miss TV segment. We'll talk about all the things I'm pretty sure I missed before the main event.
Okay.
But Asuka's team wins because of Asuka, who has a new theme song. I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't like it. It's like her last one was so badass that this one just sounds terrible.
This is
Well,
the
it
trend.
sounds fine, but it doesn't sound as good as the last one.
They're on a really annoying trend that I don't like, which is they're taking their old theme songs that CFO did, and they're just changing the lyrics but keeping the music, and I really don't like that.
They barely kept the music though. Like the music beforehand was great, and this instrumental I didn't care for it that much, even though it was kind of similar but not too much.
It is, but they're like getting like a singer who's like a different gender, like they're gender swapping it, so it's different, but like not really.
I feel
It,
like this singer is like someone that makes most of the women's songs though, or
I
like
think
songs.
so.
So
In your
I don't
opinion,
know.
is this better or worse than Johnny Gargano's theme song?
It's better. But Johnny Gargano's song is horrible. So
That was the most horrendous example, is when they changed Rebel Heart like that.
it sounds bad. I don't know, man. Doesn't give the same vibes.
Man, well, thankfully someone whose theme song has not been changed over the years to Miz. He's here with Miz TV. And he has said,
Miz, he's got Dora the Explorer on.
look, I don't know what the deal is with these boots. I saw them on Instagram like a week before this. Now Seth is wearing these. How did he get these so quickly is really my question that I
I
need to
was
ask.
thinking about that. I was like, are these so easy to find, or did he have to contact someone to get him these boots? I don't know.
It seems like the sort of thing you have to know a guy who knows a guy. And that guy might be Dominic. I'm not gonna sugarcoat you.
Maybe $2 is $2.
Look,
Think you
he's
hit a
not
dildo on those?
he's not a prisoner anymore. But when you give him $2, he goes back to his old ways for the
Maybe.
money.
Prison wine in a toilet. In the boots.
But he walks out with the stupid ass red boots.
I think they look good on him.
I don't think they look good to anybody. I really
They
don't.
look good on Austin Powers.
But anyways, the Miz is fascinated with this whole Logan Paul thing. He wants to know, why won't you talk about Logan Paul, Seth? And Seth Rollins showed more emotion here than he showed for anything in a while.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, everything he said, it's not wrong. Logan Paul is one of the worst people on the planet. Yeah, he doesn't probably not care about wrestling as much as everybody else. But I still want to see the match, though.
So yeah, Seth Rollins has been going around to all these different people saying Logan Paul this, Logan Paul that. I fucking hate Logan Paul. You know, he's the worst. He shouldn't even be in this business. So now he goes on Miz TV on TV and says it. Just saying, this match I'm not looking forward to.
An easy way, Seth, to make something not happen is to stop bringing it up.
No, it's not gonna be a bad match. It's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be really good. I just don't want to see Logan Paul anymore, anywhere.
Can't we go over this every week? How many chances does one person have to not be an asshole before we can
And
all
then
agree
still
that?
be an asshole. Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? He's got all the things he could want. And all he needs to do is make a fucking podcast every week. And he still finds a way to fuck it all up. For what reason? To get scammed himself? That's the worst thing ever.
I don't know how more people are not against him personally. I don't know. I feel like it's just us, and I feel like that's weird.
I mean, I feel like a lot of normal people are against him. It's just the people that don't want to watch all that shit or just don't want to, you know, don't know about all that. They defend him and shit like that. It's kind of weird.
So many people are like, it's gonna be a good match, though, and I'm like, yeah, but like I don't want him on the card. He's kind of ass, and I want that there.
It's kind of, yeah, it's not hard, really. It's just like he's an asshole and I want to see an asshole on my TV. But that's really where it is. And
Really, you don't
then,
want to see one
Seth
of
Rollins
those.
speaking the truth. But he's not
I
going to
need.
bring up that fucking scam and shit. So it is what it is.
I wish he'd bring it up. Wish he'd bring up that. I wish he'd bring up Japan.
He brought up the fucking Pokemon card thing that he did or whatever with the fake Pokemon
I
cards,
mean,
but it is what it is.
did Seth Rollins ever wrestle in Japan?
I don't know, honestly. He looks like
I,
it. Like I feel like he would, right? But I don't know if he did.
if he ever did, I need him to have a line there where he said, "I went to Japan and I made a name for myself. You did the same thing, but for different reasons." And I just need to bring
That
up
would be
the.
good. Yeah.
I need one line referencing that in this feud. If we're gonna do this, at least give me that, please.
I mean, he does it on his own podcast every so often, so it's not really. But I want to see, something like that be said at wrestling. So it'd be cool.
But yeah, Miz TV basically it's just that, and then the Miz makes Seth upset because Seth is like, "You're stupid," and he's like, "I'm not stupid. I main evented WrestleMania, unlike you." And then Seth gets upset and he punches him in the face and sacks him. And Austin Theory comes out. They get into a fight. Seth curb stomps Miz. Austin Theory hits Seth with his finisher. I forget the name of it. And that's the end of that
But
segment.
you don't
But
know
I
the
know
name
that
of
there.
his finisher?
I mean, does anybody really know the name of his finisher?
A-Town Down.
But does anybody really know the name of his finisher?
Yeah, I just said the name of his finisher.
But when you think about it, though, is that really the name of his finisher?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, after commercial, I'm pretty sure
Well,
the
anyway,
Miz,
so the fucking boots stop with the stop with the boots.
the Miz sold this
That was pretty cool. That was
amazingly.
dope.
You ever see that clip on Twitter where the Miz is selling it while trying to change out the ring mats for Miz TV?
Yeah, I was watching that during and that was like the only one I didn't skip. The only commercial break I didn't skip was that one where he was just in the ring, just laying down.
And then right after this, poor Miz gets an impromptu match with Rick Buggs. Poor guy.
Yeah, the Elias Rick Boog segment also was cool. I like that little
This,
intertwining of the guitar people.
this one I did not see, but I did hear about this. What happened there?
I mean, they just walked up, or Elias walked up to him. They were bonding over guitar shit, blah blah. They said they might be able to like do a collab or something like that. You know, Rick Boogs was supposed to fight the Miz and beat him, and then maybe him and Elias can work together.
I'm looking forward to that Elias' third album.
Yeah, that will be dope if they do like a little collab. There'll be like electric guitar, normal guitar, singing on both ends. It'll be crazy.
I'm excited because I know it personally. I know we are legally obligated to review every Elias album that comes out because I'm pretty sure that was our first ever video on this channel. Was reviewing Elias's second album.
I bet if Elias was the maker of the 2K23 soundtrack, he'd pick better songs.
I think he would just pick his albums and it would just be 8 of those songs.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be the best play anyway.
Maybe. So yeah, we're gonna get some of the stuff that we probably missed because I saw the Hulu version, but I did see some of the stuff on YouTube. So Mia Yim or Mijin versus Piper Niven. I heard it was a
Wait,
decent
did we say
match.
that Rick Boogs beat the Miz?
I think so.
Okay, well he beat the Miz and beat his ass and blah blah.
Yeah, it was very convincing too. So good for Biggs.
Finally being funny, actually.
Yeah, this man was in there, curling the Miz's prone body for 10 curls. That was great.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. I mean, last week was, or 2 weeks ago was bad, but this week's good.
I like this. Biggs, I think he works best when he has quick matches because I don't know if he knows how to work a longer style well yet.
Yeah, there's some other people that are not good at that. Bronson Reed, and you know that's okay.
Bronson Reed, I do like Bronson Reed though.
He's okay.
I think he's gonna do great in the chamber. One a great spot with him there. But
He's gonna destroy somebody through a pod.
dude, I have him run through the chamber by accident. I'd love to see that.
Just have him run through on purpose, walk out unscathed,
When he loses, just have him angrily run out of the chamber through the chamber door for my
break the whole
entertainment.
chamber. Everyone's stepping outside, climbing on that shit, beating each other's ass.
You somehow have him walking, but the chamber's following with him as he's walking. I would love that so much.
It sounds like a glitch from 2K23 that we're gonna see very soon.
I mean, it's my fantasy booking. That's how you advertise the game too. If you play the game enough, you can make this happen. Pretty sure.
You can make this app. It's like a TikTok, but also like a mobile game app ad as well.
He's have a commercial with Bronson Reed. He's watching the moment. He's like, "Man, I remember when I did that by accident. I remember when I accidentally did it again. 2K23. Should try to do it too by accident. 2K23.
2K23 by accident.
2K23. Buy it by accident.
Yeah. That should be the title of it, actually.
It's how they released it accidentally.
Yeah. Oops.
It's just all the commercials are just YouTuber thumbnails, where it's WWE superstars slapping their head. It's like we accidentally leaked 2K23 to the public.
That's, you know, well, we should keep this down in the vault so that no one steals it from us. It sounds like a great advertising idea.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's hard to do
For
with the
any
merch.
product.
When the merch comes
There's,
out at some point in time, we
there are simple
accidentally
as
made
it
merch.
says Wrassle Graps on it.
Wrassle Graps. He looks like the kind of guy that listens to Wrassle Graps. Just like that.
You should go crazy with the merch too. Just have like all the different shit that no one like turtlenecks and shit like that. It'd be crazy.
We're doing every slogan we've ever done, ever. And
Yeah.
and
Listen,
some will
there's
be
no cool
great.
designs, just words. We're gonna sell it only on Facebook. It'll be a good time.
Facebook only Facebook Marketplace, maybe Instagram Marketplace too.
Yeah, shady deals. All that.
The deals are so good that it's suspicious.
Yeah. So you're telling me you don't have $250? I don't know.
You can buy the whole collection, which is one shirt and a sticker, for $5,000 today.
What does the sticker say? Sticker. Oh, okay.
The sticker is a picture of
It's a white
uh,
sticker. Just white. Oh, okay.
the sticker. It's just it's a picture of something. You have to buy it to find out.
Surprise. It's worth $90.
It's not. It's not even an actual new sticker we made. It's just a sticker I got at the dollar store that says congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations. You have our merch.
But
Like
yeah, that's I can't wait till we get to a point where we can do merch. It's going to be fun for me personally.
merch would be fun. I'm not sure how to get like good quality merch, but we'll see.
Me neither, but I have so many ideas for fun shirts and designs.
Yeah, there's definitely good shit we can do. Definitely keep it simple, I think.
But yeah, I'm just gonna write down every catchphrase we have or every running joke we have, and the first
I'm
merch
not
joke's
sure if
gonna
we have too many, but there needs to be like a Tony Schiavone one, things like that.
that one might be hard.
I mean, it's not hard. I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's probably gonna be sold on a limited time anyway, so it's fine.
I guess so. But anyway, back to the show. Um, so the Mia Yim mission thing happens. I think no, Mia Yim versus Piper Niven, not herself. Piper Niven wins. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Piper Niven, I think, wins. Yeah, she does win, but she looked fine. She looked fine, and me and Yim look good too.
Now, my favorite
Not much
thing.
to say there, really.
We're gonna rush past because I want to talk about my favorite backstage segment. I think yours too. The Maximum Male Model segment.
Okay, that was fucking. That was good. That was good. I want to see Otis in that group so bad.
So Owen's eating a hot dog. Jack goes, you know damn well that is not in the training regimen, man. Get rid of that shit. He throws it, and Metsuha just screams in the most comedic way possible. He has mustard smeared all over his face.
You like me for real?
This has happened to us on occasion.
Yeah, it has to happen to you, or else you're not, doing it right.
Are you really eating a New York hot dog correctly if you don't have mustard on your face just like that?
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, um, Maxine Dupree starts talking to Otis, but Chad Gable thinks it's about him. So she has to stop and be like, this ain't about you. This is about Otis. And Otis is like, God damn. Oh,
Or
man.
he's like, Otis. Yeah.
He has the business card. And he's like, man, this is cool. But Chad Gable's like, man, this is a business card and that's professional and that's great and all. But this watermarking, I don't know about that.
But they already walked away, so it doesn't even matter what he's saying. They're just there for Otis, and that's all.
I wish Otis would be our personal spokesperson.
For Wrassle Graps, yeah.
I would pay so much just to have that be the case.
I mean, we can find a way to get that to happen. Hopefully soon.
If you're just cameo, I'm doing it.
Otis one day, if he gets on Cameo, he's the first one I'm paying for.
Hey there, guys.
Probably
This is
last year.
just imagine. Hey there, guys. This is Otis here, and you're watching Wrassle Graps. Yeah, Dougie.
Oh my god, fantastic. That's a great. There you go. That's what we need. Otis, if you listen to this, hit us up in the DMs anyway. We will answer it.
Doesn't even have to be saying you'll do something for us to say hi. You'll say hi back.
We'll give you money for it as well. So hit us in the DMs, Otis.
Combined, we have $5 and a sticker that says "Congratulations for buying the merch."
Yeah. So I mean, if that's worth anything to you, you know where to find us.
And maybe a coupon. See McDonald's.
Coupon, McDonald's.
What's the coupon say? Yeah, then have
Cardi
to find
B
out.
will offset me you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an offer you can't refuse.
Sounds like a good deal to me. I don't know.
I would sell my likeness for that, personally.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how much my life is worth. So that's great.
And, well, anyways, then we get to the main event, the triple threat match. Great, that's a pretty good match. What do you expect? You get three great wrestlers in the ring. But Bianca Belair wins, unfortunately for Bayley and Becky. And that's basically that.
I mean, Damage Control was involved, but they got jumped by the whole entire Elimination Chamber and didn't work out.
And really, it's unfortunate when you're just trying to help out your friend. You get jumped by
Yeah.
6 other people for trying to be a good person.
You know, I heard those 6 people call themselves the Judgment Day.
You know what? I might have heard that too.
It's all over the newspapers.
I mean, now that you mentioned it, that sounds familiar. I think you call themselves that.
Yeah, you saw that in the sports section as well, next to Chiefs win.
Now, as a matter of fact, I also saw somewhere in the newspaper that we're also known as the Judgment Day in some circles.
Sometimes in the circles on Twitter, maybe.
But
You
hey,
know, Elon Musk is paying, or no, you know, Elon Musk is making us see his tweets.
dude, I have seen so many Elon Musk tweets this week alone that it feels
I
targeted.
just scroll past them. It's like, fuck you for making me see these tweets. I gotta see other people's tweets. But I also want to stay followed just to know what's going on. So they're making it hard for me.
It's difficult. It really is. But you know
Yeah.
what's more important? Like what Elon's up to.
Wait, so when he makes the account private, right? Does that mean that people have to request to follow him, and then like he has to like accept them? Or, I don't know.
Well, you know for a fact he's not running his own Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he has people that give him advice, and then he ignores the advice, and then he does what he wants.
Yeah, this dude, I'm not sure what he's doing, but he was making it so that everyone can see his tweets, and that's about it. You know, I'm not sure what else he's changing on Twitter for the better.
Well, who knows? But in the meantime,
I
what are you
know they're
gonna
not
get?
seeing my tweets, so I don't know.
I think everyone should see. Who do we got to talk to make everyone on Twitter see Wrassle Graps tweets?
I don't know. I mean, maybe OTs.
OTs,
Yeah,
Cardi B offset meal coupon
yeah,
sticker, $5. All for stands.
definitely.
But overall, what are you gonna give Raw for
Thumbs
today?
up. I
Thumbs
think the
up.
big red boots, OTs, Judgment Day, all
All
these
that
things
stuff.
are yeah. Bobby
Really?
Lashley desk. That's good.
Wow. High praise there. I I also might just go with a quick thumbs up there. I would say that too.
All right.
Uh, yeah. Not sure when the next time we'll get back to you guys is most likely for an Elimination Chamber review.
You want to do predictions?
We could do predictions. We could do that right after this, actually.
Okay.
After we make sure that the correct file actually exists.
Yeah. Definitely have to see if that is a thing.
Now, like, I mean, here's the thing. If you see this, you know it exists. If you don't see this, then this never happened. And does anybody really know this happened? And
Something went wrong.
just know that if something happens and you don't see this, it's because of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, one of them.
Which one? That's up to you to determine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, should I plug away now?
Sure.
All right, go follow us wherever you possibly can. We're everywhere, as well as podcasting platforms. Go follow us there. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe, like, comment, share on YouTube. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.